Hello, I'm Hakuna Pinata, and welcome back to part 3 of my Legend Synergy series. Today, I'm going to be going over Wraith and Gibraltar. Wraith is an offensive legend best suited to up-close and personal in-your-face combat. In her current state, Wraith can be used as a rushing distraction, a team scout, or even a defensive savior, depending on how you use her ultimate ability. Wraith's passive is called Voices from the Void. When an enemy player targets Wraith, she's given an audible warning and is prompted to warn her teammates. If she's quick to respond to the proc, this will also alert teammates to the enemy's position. Keep an eye out for these procs since they happen quickly and are very easy to miss. Her tactical ability is called Into the Void, and this is what makes Wraith such a powerful rusher. Into the Void turns Wraith into a spectral form, making her invulnerable and translucent for the duration. While activated, Wraith cannot see enemies, so be sure to have a safe destination in mind before using the ability. It's much better if used to flank unsuspecting or preoccupied enemies as opposed to rushing face first into a bullet storm, but when paired with a Peacekeeper precision choke, she quickly becomes a shifty demon of very quick death. Wraith's ultimate ability is called Dimensional Rift. When activated, Wraith immediately drops the first of 2 portals. She then moves with increased running speed for a brief time until she either reaches maximum portal distance or uses the ability a second time, at which point she drops the second portal entrance. These portals can be used by friends and foes and can be used to teleport back and forth multiple times. This is great for regrouping your squad, giving an escape route to a downed teammate, or running circles around confused enemies. Moving on to the big boy Gibraltar. Gibraltar is a defensive legend, utilizing shields and barriers to stay alive at the expense of having no extra mobility. While most players prefer using Gibraltar as a counter sniper or defender, I prefer to match him with a Wraith and use him as a high-powered breacher. Gibraltar's passive ability is an arm shield, which is activated by aiming down the sights of your weapons. And this is why I see most Gibraltars counter-sniping or fighting in the mid-range with assault rifles or LMGs. And that's a perfectly valid use for Gibraltar. However, if you pair that arm shield with a powered-up Peacekeeper, now you're a walking juggernaut capable of absorbing much more damage than any other single hero. Combine this with an offensive Wraith Rift, and you can teleport into the enemy's face and blast them from behind your lovely shield. Gibraltar's tactical ability is Dome of Protection. Players can use this to escape from enemy Bangalore or Gibraltar ultimates, revive downed teammates, create safe entryways into buildings, or create cover in an open area that you need to escape from. My favorite use is setting the dome at the end of a Wraith wormhole while trying to save a downed teammate. Players who are knocked can crawl through the wormhole and into your dome shield for the safest revive possible. Gibraltar's ultimate ability is genuinely more of a utility skill than a damage skill. He calls it an airstrike, or in this case it's called defensive bombardment, which covers an impressive amount of territory, and enemies hit will take moderate amount of damage and suffer immense suppressive effects. I like using this to pin enemies inside buildings or to force enemies to reposition from behind their cover in generally open areas. It also makes for a great distraction while your Wraith sneaks behind the enemy with her Rift for a team flank. I hope these tips help you in your endeavors to conquer the canyon. Maybe I'll see you in one of these games. If not, best of luck to you. Kuna Pinata out.